In the starlit night, secrets unfold. Cosmic oracle with stories untold. Whispers of faith reach out to the sky. She'll read your cards, let your spirit fly. Planets align in a cosmic dance, unlocking your truth, offering a chance.
Greetings and salutations, beloveds. It's Cosmic Oracle for this week's Cosmik'S Insight and the life path number for the week. The season finale. The life path number that wanted to come in strong, because that's how they roll. That is life path number 5. Folks, the liberators. It's all about liberty and justice. It's all about, they're the freedom riders, the freedom fighters, the revolutionists, right? And they come here to teach the collective. First, they're all about dismantling, disrupting rigidity, the rigidness. And they are all about like, hey, evolution? You want evolution? Well, evolution requires adaptability, risk-taking, strength, courage. Yeah. And they got your back. They're all about it. This is their strong suit right here, their throat chakra. I see like this really deep, vibrant blue. And it's just like they will speak up for those who cannot speak up. For those that are timid and they're just not of that nature, they'll be right there. Like, I got you. They are they love change. They love change, and they love travel, and they love to bring forth the fact of the matter is that freedom is not escape. It is consciousness in motion. And I call them the explorer alchemists. They love the exploration. They love to travel, but not just externally. That, yes, but internally. And they're also that number, the life path, like others, that they learn from experience, and they bring forth the truth. The truth. They're all about truth and integrity and just great, strong individuals. And we need them right now. And they're out there. I see them doing the work. So, yeah. Now we got a message for you, life path number 5s. So let's go check it out. What oracle card decided to come through? All right, life path number 5s. I utilized the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck, one of my favorites. And as you can see, the card that came to the forefront is Dragon's Blood, the 51st card in the deck. And it says right there, Anima Mundi, the soul of the world. So, Dragon's Blood has arrived as a mirror of the soul's fire, truly. This card speaks of the soul of the world, reminding the 5s that their movement, right, their voices and choices ripple through the living field of earth itself, through this earthly plane of existence. And Dragon's Blood is all about activation and protection and truth force. It seals intention while igniting courage. I love Dragon's Blood. It is my all-time favorite resin to burn, along with frankincense, but I love Dragon's Blood. Very powerful. It works to protect and banish those really gnarly, bad energies, negative energies. So, for the 5s, this confirms a destiny tied to a liveliness, to walking as catalysts. I said that earlier. You guys are the catalysts. Walking as catalysts. A messenger, a spark that awakens dormant paths. That's what this card is coming here to remind you all. And you're not here to stay still. You're here to circulate life force, period, point blank. Okay? To transmute experience into wisdom and to move in devotion to the pulse of the world. And when you fives are aligned, you become a carrier of Earth's breath. Fearless, embodied, and just courage in motion. Seriously. 51 is also whispering initiation through lived experience. That number is really talking. What you walk through becomes medicine for the collective is what's coming through. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. There you have it. All you life path number 5s. Wow, that was profound. Yeah, forceful. All right, Cosmic is out. Toodles.
In the starlit night, secrets unfold. Cosmic oracle with stories untold. Whispers of faith reach out to the sky. She'll read your cards, let your spirit fly. Planets align in a cosmic dance, unlocking your truth, offering a chance.
I stand before you tonight with my chest full of a whole bunch of memories. My ribcage learned to keep other people's demons like it was my sacred assignment. You see, I was young when someone handed me their secret and told me, hold this, but don't let it show. So I buried it deep, so deep, even my bones forgot I had them. So deep that silence became muscle memory. And years passed, and life, as it always does, it layers itself like sediment over soil. And I kept walking, kept smiling, kept pretending the ground inside of me wasn't shaking. But trauma, oh, trauma is up even when you don't call it. It knocks on the walls of your spirit, talking about, remember me? I'm still here. And suddenly that secret I buried opened its eyes. It stretched. It demanded space. It turned my breath into confession and my soul, my whole being into confrontation. And I realized that secret was never mine. I was just a vault they chose to hide it in. I was the sanctuary they stained with their sins. I was the cross they hung their guilt on while they walked free, calling their lie truth. But hear me, y'all. Hear me. Their lie is not my truth. Their silence is not my sentence. Their burden is not my bloodstream. I refuse to be the tomb where someone else's darkness goes to hibernate. So tonight, I exhume what was buried. I lift it to the light. I break the contract of quiet that I never should have signed. I return the weight to its maker because I will not carry someone else's cross while they polish their halo with denial. Because I was married. I married a man with hands that healed bodies, but never held mine with desire. A doctor, the only son, the golden boy, yes, with a secret tucked behind a white coat. As he smiled, he said to me, I do. But he didn't. Not to me. Not to my curves. Not to my scent. Not to the way I laughed too loud or cried too soft. He said yes to a fabricated, fake cover story. It was fake. He camouflaged, stitched from my vulnerability. I was his project, his proof, his permission slip to pass in a world that told him, don't be you. And I was that woman who loved him with a heart. My heart was wide open, who mistook silence for safety, who thought maybe if I was enough woman, enough wife, enough one, he would see me. But he never did, because I was never the destination. I was the detour, the disguise, the soft place he could hide from the truth he couldn't face. And I stayed longer than I should have, because love makes you loyal, even when it's lonely. Because hope could be very stubborn. And shame, we already know, it wears many, many, many masks. But one day, I stood in the mirror. I stood right in front of the mirror and I saw myself, not as his wife, not as his backup excuse, not as his backup plan. I saw me, just me, a woman who deserved to be chosen, not used, desired, not tolerated, loved, not lied to. So I walked away, not bitter, but brave, and not broken, maybe interrupted, but I was flourishing, because his lie is not my truth. And I will not shrink to fit into someone else's silence. I am not a project. I am a masterpiece in progress, and I will never again apologize for being too much for someone who was never enough for me. Was I supposed to wear the pants in the house and be a king? Why reverse the roles? While he wore a dress to be a queen? What are we talking about here? I am an empress. I wanted a man, and he wasn't man enough for me, because his lie is not my truth. And that if anyone, I'm going to say this right now, if anyone asks why I speak, tell them, because truth does not rot, it rises. Even after years underground, it rises. And so do I. His lie is not my truth. And if you've ever been through something like this, remember, their lie is not your truth. You cannot shrink yourself to fit into someone else's silence, someone else's lie. And I will never dumb down my intelligence for anyone. Truth does not rot. It rises. Years and years after it being buried underground, it rises. And so should you, as I have. This is release. So if anybody has something to say, someone's asking, what is Dr. Poetry talking about? The truth is that his lie is not my truth. And I will never, ever, ever shrink to fit someone else's lie. I am Dr. Poetry.
Poesia. Poetry. Greek meaning poesia. I create, yo creo, conveying love, at times some anger, lyrical yet magical methods of manifestations. I love it. A way of remembering, holding on to memory, preservation is called poetry. Predating literacy in many languages, 9 elements of poetry: alliteration, assonance, consonance, figurative language, poetry. I love the imagery. Rhyme with me, feeling the rhythm, sometimes bongos, but today cover me. I'm going in with drums and violins. I'm Dr. Poetry, a dancer while I write a stanza, choosing wisely my tone, bailando el son, escuchando la clave. Poetry, feeling the recentering rapidly to the movement of my pen as I express my thoughts through poem. What many refer to poetry, but was Latin really derived from the Romans? Negative, it's from the Phoenicians. La ching realmente no derivó de los romanos. After all, aren't we all hermanas y hermanos? Honors to all languages as we keep creating. We may all be speaking, but are we really communicating? I see you over there playing investigator all in my hair. pero yo no me ha muerto para que me estén velando. Entiendo lo que estoy falando, mi filia. Fica con calma, nene, no fica así, no. No fica con rabia, no. No one is shaming you for speaking different languages that connect us all. There's always truth in a lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency. But for me, it's the ability to express my thoughts in several languages. After all, the point of it all is to connect and not disconnect. Protection for the connection. Embrace my affection. In poetica di ieri, soy doctora poesía, soy la doctora poesial. Oh, ¿a qué aconteció como lengua latina? Ella es extinta. What happened to the Latin language? Is it extinct? Is it dead? Está muerto, que un herculano inició de latín. ¿El dónde veo? ¿De dónde vino? Phoenician derived, said the Romanos. So they added CIC to create a romantic language of French, Romanian, Spanish, and Portuguese. There's always truth in a lie, and I choose to rely on my frequencies to embrace all dialects, accents that beautifully remind us of our diversified ancestry. Poesía sounds like a lot, right? I love it. Speaking Latin, Portuguese, and Spanish, but where did it come from? Phoenician. No one is shaming you for speaking different languages. Ninguém tá falando mentira, minha filha. Fica com calma, neném. Da mão não fica assim, não. There's always truth in the lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency. Frequency. Ninguém me está avergonhando você por falar diferente. A linguagem que nos conecta a todos. Yo amo poesía con toda mi alma. Poesía. Feel free to hate on me. I'm Dr. Poetry. And I love poetry.